mention a shocking truth. Humans are not the result of natural evolution, but rather the product of a genetic experiment conducted by an alien civilization millions of years ago. It may sound like a crazy hypothesis, but what if there is evidence suggesting alien intervention has influenced human DNA? From breakthroughs in human genome research, mysterious images of gray aliens to crop circles containing encoded messages, there are increasing signs that humanity is not alone. Are we truly a naturally created being, or have we been reprogrammed by a superior intelligence from outer space? Let's explore these terrifying mysteries and a truth that may chill you more than you ever imagined. The Human Genome Project and the Mystery of Evolution. In 1990, at the National Institutes of Health in Washington, D.C., scientists launched the Human Genome Project with the ambition to decode the entire genetic structure of humans. This was a great leap in science, helping us understand how DNA determines biological traits, from appearance to health and intelligence. But what's even more noteworthy is the ability to intervene in evolution, something previously governed only by natural laws. Imagine if humans could adjust DNA to eliminate diseases, enhance intelligence, or even extend lifespan. Would we still be the humans we are today? Would humanity's evolution enter a completely new phase, where we no longer depend on nature, but instead determine our own form and destiny? And if we can do that, is it possible that an alien civilization has done the same? Looking at the distinctive appearance of gray aliens with their large heads and big eyes, it might make us wonder, is this a natural life form or a product of advanced biotechnology? These features seem irrational from an evolutionary perspective, but completely logical if it's a species that has self-modified genes to adapt to harsh environments or optimize intelligence. If so, are we walking the same path they once took? Is humanity evolving into a new version, where muscles are no longer important, where massive brains and biotechnology completely replace biological limits? If the Greys are truly descendants of a civilization that evolved this way, it's very possible we are gradually transforming into them. An evolution no longer determined by nature but mastered by ourselves. Gray aliens and genetic manipulation. For decades, numerous mysterious abduction cases involving gray aliens have been recorded. Victims often recount strange experiences like being taken aboard a spacecraft, undergoing perplexing medical examinations, and especially experiments related to the reproductive system. This raises a frightening hypothesis. Are the Greys manipulating human genetics? Researcher Ken Stubb argues that we did not simply evolve naturally. According to him, the Greys discovered that humans possess the ability to alter genetic codes that they lack. Some scientists speculate that their civilization has biologically deteriorated, losing reproductive ability due to over-reliance on cloning technology. This leads them to seek humans as a genetic resource to save their species. Reports on abduction phenomena often mention an astonishing detail. Many women claim to have mysteriously become pregnant, only for the fetus to vanish without a trace. This fuels the hypothesis of a hybrid between humans and aliens. If true, these abductions are not just experiments but possibly a long-term plan to alter humanity's genetic code. But what is their real goal? Could it be that Earth has long been a genetic laboratory, where humans are monitored and adjusted without knowing. If the Greys are truly manipulating our DNA, we are not just research subjects but possibly the key to their survival. One of the most controversial hypotheses about gray aliens is their ability to hybridize with humans. According to physicist Michael Dennin, for this to happen, the alien species must have a biochemical composition similar to humans, meaning carbon-based. Additionally, their genome must have similarities with humans to combine and produce offspring. If there is a planet with Earth-like living conditions, life there could evolve in similar ways. This increases the likelihood of a species with DNA structure closely related to humans enough for hybridization to occur. Proponents of the ancient astronaut theory believe this is not just a hypothesis but actually happened hundreds of years ago. They claim that aliens manipulated human genetic code or may have even combined their genes with humans in ancient times. Some researchers hypothesize that something is about to happen on Earth that makes human survival impossible with our current genetic structure. This could relate to major environmental upheavals like solar changes, global climate shifts, or other factors humans must adapt to for survival. In that case, modifying human DNA could be part of a plan to help humanity face unavoidable changes. However, another analysis suggests that gray aliens' purpose may not align with human interests. Some theories suggest they may have lost natural reproductive ability and are using humans as a genetic resource to ensure their own survival. If they've advanced too far in biotechnology, their genome might have weakened, and humans could serve as a genetic key to help them overcome this problem. Evidence of abductions, mysterious experiments on human bodies, and reports of hybrid human-alien children all make this hypothesis worth considering. If this process continues, it could shape the future of both species in unexpected ways. Gray aliens, the image of future humanity. For decades, gray aliens have been described with large heads, small bodies, and big eyes, a strange form that might reflect humanity's future. If they are truly a more evolved species, then humans might gradually become more like them. Researchers believe that as technology advances, physical strength becomes less important, leading to smaller human bodies while brains develop more to meet information processing demands. This is also a prominent feature of gray aliens: large skulls and slender bodies. Additionally, changes in reproduction methods could be an important factor. As artificial reproduction and genetic technology become common, humans may no longer rely on natural reproduction. This explains why gray aliens lack obvious reproductive organs. They may have reached a level where they create life through technology. The evolution of Jack Kwan is also a noteworthy hypothesis. The gray aliens' large, sighted eyes could be an adaptation to dark environments, a scenario that could occur if future humans live long-term in space or light-deficient environments. In fact, these changes have already been occurring over the past few centuries. A 2012 University of Tennessee study showed that human skull volume has significantly increased while jaw size has decreased. If this trend continues, humans thousands of years from now might increasingly resemble gray aliens. Are humans truly products of natural evolution, or has there been external intervention in this process? Some researchers believe gray aliens may have altered human DNA in the past, creating an evolutionary leap. If true, they're not just observers but possibly our creators. Researcher Jock Noji suggests humans might have been created in their image. He compares this hypothesis to the Genesis story, where humanity was shaped by a supreme power. But instead of a deity, it could have been an advanced alien civilization that came to Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago, performing genetic interventions and creating humans from primitive species. They might have then left for humanity to develop independently. Researcher Ken Stoff believes aliens are the missing link in human evolution. Science still cannot fully explain the evolutionary gap between primate ancestors and modern Homo sapiens. Human brains develop too rapidly, with thinking too complex. Perhaps this isn't natural but the product of intentional genetic modification. This could also explain why humans have such a strong fascination with the universe, as if we're searching for something long lost. If our evolution was indeed influenced by an alien civilization, then space exploration isn't just scientific progress but also a journey back to our origins. While these hypotheses lack clear evidence, if true, aliens wouldn't be strangers. Rather, they might be our very creators. Alien message: the mystery of crop circles. On August 15, 2002, a strange phenomenon appeared in a wheat field in Winchester, England. A giant circle depicting an exact image of a gray alien appeared in the field. However, what was most shocking was a disc-shaped object in the lower corner containing a mysterious binary code. When decoded, this message raised more questions than answers. Beware of those who bring false gifts and their broken promises. Much pain, but still time. There is good out there. We oppose the deceivers, closing the conduit. Who sent this message? Was an alien civilization trying to warn humanity about an unknown danger? Or is this a message from a hostile alien group, warning about another force manipulating humans? Notably, this is not the first time such strange drawings have appeared. Previously, on August 21, 2001, another mysterious drawing containing binary code appeared right next to the Chilbolton Radio Observatory. Many researchers believe this is the response to the message humans sent into space in 1974, transmitted by the Arecibo radio telescope from Arecibo, Puerto Rico. Are these images a human prank or a genuine attempt at communication from a distant civilization? If someone is trying to contact us, what are they warning about? Communication between humans and aliens via binary code. In 1974, scientists, including Frank Drake, sent a binary-coded radio signal from the Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico into space. This is considered humanity's first greeting to any potential alien civilizations out there. The message included numbers from 1 to 10, the structure of DNA, an image of the solar system and Earth's position, and a brief outline of humanity. Nearly 30 years later, on August 21, 2001, a mysterious crop circle appeared in a wheat field next to the Chilbolton Radio Observatory in England. Surprisingly, it appeared to be a response to the Arecibo message. In it, instead of a human figure, there was a creature with a large head and small body, resembling the gray alien. Moreover, instead of the solar system as in the original message, this drawing depicted another planetary system. Perhaps this is the home of the beings who sent the response signal. Furthermore, another event sparked the curiosity of many researchers. In 2004, near the UFO crash site in Rendlesham Forest, a mysterious small stone was found with symbols identical to the Chabolton crop circle. The appearance of the same symbols in different locations led many theorists to believe this could not be a mere coincidence. These findings raise a big question. Could it be that aliens have actually received our signal and are trying to communicate back? If so, this would not only be the first evidence of an extraterrestrial civilization but also show that they have been observing us for a long time. Although many scientists remain skeptical of the authenticity of these crop circles, the appearance of symbolic images like binary code, diagrams, DNA, and other planetary systems suggests this could be a non-verbal communication method from alien intelligence. And if this is true, humanity may have started a conversation with an extraterrestrial civilization we have never met. The evolution of humanity. Are we becoming the Greys? Human evolution has not stopped but continues to change over time. When looking at the characteristics of the Grey aliens, large heads, slender eyes, big eyes, many wonder if this is the future image of humans. A 2012 study at the University of Tennessee showed that human skulls have grown larger, while jaws and teeth tend to shrink. This is mainly due to changes in diet and cooking methods, meaning we no longer need strong jaws like our ancestors. If this trend continues, humans will have larger heads and smaller faces, very similar to descriptions of the Greys. Additionally, as technology advances, manual labor is replaced by machines, making the human body weaker. In a civilization based on intelligence, muscles are no longer important, while the brain will continue to develop. This explains why the Greys have small bodies but very large heads, reflecting a species that has reached technological peak. Another factor is the impact of space travel. Living long-term in a zero-gravity environment causes muscles and bones to atrophy, as seen in astronauts returning from space. If future humans spend most of their time in space, their bodies will gradually adapt to resemble the Greys, small, not requiring physical strength but with highly developed brains. Some hypotheses even suggest that the Greys could be future versions of humans, traveling back in time to observe their ancestors. If so, they are not strange aliens but are descendants thousands of years from now. Although there is no concrete evidence, current human evolutionary trends show we are increasingly approaching the form of the Greys. A being that relies on intelligence rather than physicality and may have evolved far beyond our current capabilities. Mystical consciousness and its connection to aliens. For centuries, humans have sought to contact the invisible world, from mystical rituals and spirit summoning to supernatural experiences. However, some researchers believe that the entities contacted in ancient rituals are not just spirits or supernatural forces but could be aliens. In 2014, the Vatican declared a state of emergency for clergy due to the increase in mystical activities, including the use of Ouija boards and spirit summoning sessions. They warned that the spiritual world is real, and these actions could dangerously open doors to connect with harmful entities. Notably, many descriptions of entities appearing in these rituals closely resemble the appearance of the Grey aliens. One of the most famous cases is that of Aleister Crowley, a notorious occultist in the early 20th century. In 1918, he claimed to have contacted an entity named Lamb through a magical ritual. Crowley's drawing depicted Lamb as a creature with a large head, big eyes, and an elongated face, an image almost identical to modern descriptions of the Greys. Interestingly, Crowley did not write much about Lamb, unlike other rituals he usually documented in detail. Many people believe that he was too afraid to reveal the truth, or that Lam was not actually a spirit but an extraterrestrial entity. Researcher David Chudorin even compared Lam to Archandaden Vy Pharaoh Akhet, who had an unusually long skull. Some hypotheses suggest that ancient civilizations once made contact with extraterrestrial entities whom they regarded as gods. If this is true, the gray aliens may have appeared long ago in human history, not only through modern abduction cases but also in human religions and mystical rituals. These connections raise a big question. Were the entities humans summoned in the past truly spirits, or did they come from an extraterrestrial civilization? Although still a hypothesis, there is clearly a strange connection between ancient mystical rituals and modern alien experiences. Opening the UFO conspiracy door about Harper and Parson. In 1946, in Pasadena, California, scientists Jacques Parson and John Harper performed a series of mystical rituals called the Papillon, working based on the teachings of occultist Aleister Crowley. These rituals aimed to summon a supernatural entity into the physical world. Controversially, just 1 year later in 1947, the famous UFO crash in Roswell occurred, followed by numerous flying saucer reports across the United States. Pasadena and Roswell lie on the same latitude, giving rise to the theory that Parson and Harper's rituals accidentally opened a gateway allowing aliens to access Earth. Crowley once warned against performing magic rituals without thorough preparation because it could unleash uncontrollable entities. Coincidentally, in later years, Parson died in a mysterious explosion in 1952, while Harper abandoned the occult to found Scientology. Some ancient astronaut theorists argue that if there is an extraterrestrial civilization monitoring Earth, then Parson and Harper's ritual might have accidentally triggered a form of communication. Even opening a gateway leading to the sharp increase in UFO encounters in the modern era. Although there is no concrete evidence, the strange events after 1946 make many wonder if there is a real connection between the occult and the appearance of UFOs. From breakthrough advances in genome research, strange evidence in history to inexplicable mystical phenomena, all point to one possibility. Humanity may not be entirely the result of natural evolution but has been influenced by alien intelligence since ancient times. If the gray aliens truly exist, are they merely observing, or have they intervened in our development from the very beginning? Crop circles, ancient legends of gods from the sky, mysterious disappearances. Are all these clues indicating that a grander plan is unfolding without our knowledge? What would happen if one day the truth were exposed, if we are truly the product of an extraterrestrial civilization? Then perhaps humanity is not the ruler of this planet but merely an experiment being monitored. So do we really want to know the answer, or are there secrets that are better left undiscovered? What would happen if one day the truth were exposed, if we are truly the product of an extraterrestrial civilization? Then perhaps humanity is not the ruler of this planet but merely an experiment being monitored. So, do we really want to know the answer or not? Thank you for watching this fascinating video.